Would you like to do a number with us? You know, we'd like to do a number.
George and Ringo. It started in Liverpool, England. A sound, a feeling, an emotion. It started in Liverpool, England, and swept up the youth of the world. And while adults speaking in many foreign languages looked on in awe, 4 young boys from poor British seaport slum towns, their hairstyle a harmless defiance of convention, their musical style brash, earned renown which they had never dreamed of and perhaps never really wanted. TC, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give it to you all in 2 seconds. A 1. A 2.
What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Came back now. I just been super busy. What's up, Julian14? Do you want to show this off? I finally have my own sketch cards. Yeah, I do not. Yeah, for sure, man. And so you can get all the sketch cards now. Will be coming with this awesome new sketch card. Nice, heavy, thick stock, as you can see. A lot nicer than the other stuff that I've had. So this is the stuff that you're going to get. Propane Man, what's going on, dude? I will be, after this live stream, I'll be working on those sketch cards, man. That snafu that we hit. Good, man. Just been super busy. It's just been busy doing work, getting stuff done. It's the holidays, so it's like I got 2 weeks of vacation coming up, which is nice, but until then I gotta bust my ass so I can enjoy those 2 weeks and not have to worry too much about a paycheck. I was thinking of just doing more whatnot, but I decided to just do my day job more, which is being a substitute teacher. So I've been working all this week, and then my girl's she's a teacher, and I've been helping her with some stuff too. So we've just been working, just so that we can enjoy our 2 weeks off that are coming up. When the 2 weeks come up, I hopefully be on more often, like during the week and everything else. Though we have plans already. There's hiking involved, for the fucking love of God. But yeah, so just showing off the new sketch cards. Gonna be doing a lot of the shit here. Everything on there. Nicer, thicker stock. I'm already messing with them. You can see I started working on a couple of things here. Been doing meat hook sketch cards. You'd think so, but we're actually 2 different school systems. You'd think that would work out like that, but there's like 3 to 4 school systems where I'm at. So I'm in one school system and she's in another one, but we tend to work near each other. Oh, okay, cool. I'll look at it after the cast, after this live stream. Just make sure. Cool, man. I got it. 11 by 17, nice. Yeah. So, and it looks like I will be at Albuquerque Comic-Con in January. So we'll be promoting that as soon as it's good to go. I'm going to definitely be promoting that. But yeah, so I'm already working on 2 sketch cards. Working on the meat hook sketch cards. These are going to be going out to all the Kickstarter followers that got stuff. Bobble Dilligaff, what's going on, man? What's up, Mark? So yeah, I'm going to be having a bunch of stuff now. And like I said, I want to crack some of these new cards. If you guys want to get any sketch cards or anything like that, let me know. Other than that, I think I'm going to start working. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Right now, I'm still also adjusting my... Okay, well, I can show it. I might as well show it. So I have other stuff going on too, but I'll show it to you guys since I have a nice audience. So I'm working on this right here, which is a family portrait a la Star Wars. So this one's been taking me a bit. This one's pretty big, 22 by 17. I'm doing this one for it's a Christmas gift, and it's all marker. So it's been taking me a bit to get everything on there. They want to be Jedis and Mandalorian, so I'm working on that, and that will hopefully be done this weekend. And then I'm working on a continuation of a painting I did a while ago. I posted this on Instagram the other day. So this is another thing I've been working on. So I have been working. I have been a bunch of stuff going on. It's hard to get everything out the door. And then had so much shit going on. So yeah, so I just been working like crazy too. That's a good thing about it. So and also been working on comics. So this is for the second issue of Fuagata. I'm putting this together. So the second issue I will be doing the Kickstarter for in January. Just finished doing this page of Meat Hook jumping in some cars. So I got that done. This is from the first issue. So hopefully during the break I'll be finishing up that story, and then I'll be like 2/3 out of the way done, and then finish that too. And then meanwhile on my writing board, I have so much going on right now. It's ridiculous. So I gotta get that done too. Always working, man. I'm always working. It's funny because sometimes people ask me like, where do you find the time? Like, dude, I don't know what's going on in half of the world. Sometimes they'll tell me stuff and I'm like, what? And see, Kenny's not here, so I can tell him, look, I got a new eraser. He's always making fun because my eraser was older than crap. You know, I mean, I think this is only a year old, but it's all hard from the graphite. And then this is a brand new one that I've already used a little bit and getting gray. But there's a nice difference when you can erase. Got new markers too. Been working on that. All that stuff. It's funny because I'm going to work on a podcast soon. And I got like 2 episodes that I want to finish up for the year. If you ever want to listen to the podcast, same name, Fuagata. Tends to be on Spotify. I just recently saw that we're not on iTunes right now for some reason. It might be because of the change to Podcaster. I'm going to be working on a year in review. And I was thinking about it, making notes, and I went, oh shit, a lot of stuff happened this year. So it's going to be nuts. I'm like, it's too much to review between me moving and everything else. But got to go to a Comic-Con recently. Not really a Comic-Con. It was a little kind of swap meet sale thing at a mall. Thought they had one of the stores. First off, malls are fucking sad as shit. I mean, at least the malls here. Like, some of them are just... There's some that are newer, but the older ones are, like, half empty. They've got nothing going on in them. But at least they're doing exciting shit, you know? So... This one, somebody's going to open, like, a aquarium there or something like that. It's crazy. So doing an X-23. I originally just did this mouth for fun. I was just sketching, and it kind of came together. I didn't even want her to be all anime looking, but it's what came out. So I was just like, okay, we do this. You want to do this, man? I do this. I don't mind. I don't care. Let's see if I can get this kind of hanging over. That you can see what I'm drawing. So yeah, so I went to a comic convention recently. It was nice to be around it. Bought a bunch of comics. I've never been a big flipper, but I've been wanting to get back into it. Some people had some books that were reasonably priced. It's just dollar bins are almost like mythical nowadays. People don't do dollar bins. Not many people doing Whatnot anymore either, from at least the guys here locally. I got a couple of cool variants and stuff like that. So I'm going to list those for sale, see if I can flip those. and from that go into some other stuff. Because I'm trying to see about getting back into the comics and stuff. I like it. It's a nice little hobby to do, especially to get stuff that I want to get. Kind of get high on your own supply kind of thing. I got that idea from a buddy of mine who used to sell weed, and it was funny because I only found out because one time he bought weed and he bought like $800 of fucking weed, and I was like, "What the hell, man? Like, what's wrong with you?" Like I just told him, like, "What's wrong with you, dude?" And he's like, "Nah, he sells most of it, and with the money he gets from it, he can buy again, you know." And so he gets to smoke all he wants. And I was like, "Ah, that's smart."
Keep trying while they're in town to get in to see them.
Yes, you will.
Are you a Beatle maniac?
Well, you can trust us. We're not going to fight you or grab you or something. But who would believe us?
Last night, days it all. I had a call. First of all, I got an obscene phone call. All I heard was heavy breathing and loud sounds of moans. An intimate kiss, followed by the down tone. Repeatedly, this person kept calling my home, giving graphic details of my sexual zones. No floor rule. Must have been a total stranger. I know every year, but took it down.
Because I've been hoping that there's like a lull in the market a little bit, because then I can buy low and buy comics on the low end. And if I can take advantage of that, then when the market spikes again, which is inevitable, again, if we don't go into a world war, that would be kind of cool. And just, be able to start collecting comics and make a little profit out of it. I do essentially want to go back to having a shop. It would be nice to have a shop again.
Could you give us a sample?
I can't help myself. I love him.
Do you have a favorite?
Yes, John.
Why?
You love him.
Honestly,
Great.
do you think the Beatles are out of style?
Never. They'll never go out of style.
Tell me the truth now. Which group do you like better than the Beatles?
The Beatles all the time. I love them.
Yeah, this is taking ink so well. I'm really happy with it. I'm definitely gonna send Karen, is her name, is the one who printed this. I'm definitely gonna send her some business and tell people about it, because if you want to get sketch cards, I was thinking of having the back be slick, like a nice layered coat, but
Props with the pros, when cops with their gold. Got tops in the foes, too hot to wear clothes, still me. Always having will be LG. It's silly to hate, but feel free. Hey, hear what I say? They gotta pay. And my return is like Christ, declare the holiday. Yes, I'm in the street struggle. Young, dumb, and dumb, and give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun up, you hustling. Vision, my nigga, now get in where you fit it.
the hustle is real. But yeah, I try to get back into it. I got into a couple other books too. I've been reading my comics. Got a subscription again. I've been reading comics again. Been reading the new Miss Marvel. That was pretty good. The new She-Hulk kind of sucks. I'm giving it one more issue, and I might throw it out. I might take it off. I was reading the Gods issues. I read the first issue of Gods for the new Marvel book. It's interesting. It's a really cool kind of take. It's an interesting take, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much as I thought I would. I got white out on here.
A spade in the club with the heart that wears diamonds. The high roller who got credit to punch diamonds. They look puzzled when I shuffle. Most of them stunned by the hustle. Because the bluff game's a muscle. I'm back in the game now. Cost me some weight now. People about to eat now. Shit's about to change now. Yeah. Back in the game now. All my niggas in the hood now. Ooh. Better catch up now. Say what?
Yo, on rainy days, I sit back and count ways on how to get rich. Coolin' with a mean ill Jamaican bitch. Banana cold matching with the
Well, everybody else, how's all that shit going? How's the outside world? I don't even know how it is anymore.
It's like the family that flipped on you for lying. Buried you alive, left your whole crying. We on your floor, look, more dog. They ain't evil. I hope y'all.
I've been getting these hoo markers. They're fucking great. They're a little bit like a messy Copic. I mean, I feel that's the biggest difference. I feel Copic's very precise. Some of these, I feel like the ink just comes pouring out, and others, I feel like they're a little drier. Like it's kind of like I said, it's not precise, but for what they do, it's fucking great.
Mathematical rhymes, styles unbearable. My niggas with the radical shines. Ghostini, every coastini. We back, motherfucker, that's right. It's the WTC, World Trade Center. Wu-Tang Clan, we brought so much heat that we was giving you chance and shit. Back in the game now. Make some way now. People about to eat now. Shit's about to change now. Yeah. Back in the game now. All my niggas in the hood now. Better catch up now.
What's up with everybody? How's the holidays treating them? The only bummer for me this year is my first year I'm away from my family, so I haven't seen my mom, I haven't seen my brother. A little bit of bummer, and it's part of the move, doing the moves and everything else that I did. But what are you gonna do? That's life. Since things are getting better incrementally, I think I've done a very good move. I think everything's starting to come together. Gotta take advantage of that.
Tell me this. How long do you think the Beatles can last?
Well, I wish they'd last forever. They could bring happiness to everybody.
What up, my uncle Regal? To see the kind of people. Shine up the desert eagle. Light up that extra lethal. I mean that 3 years and 2 G's. I'm back with new trees. I rap in loose leaves. While y'all was just rapping. We get the set.
Funny how the ink interacts. What interacts with what?
What's happening, Def Jam? Remember that, man? I held your hand through the years and y'all was stressed, man. That's why I still love you. And Russell still hustle. Let's get the pumping iron and flex some real muscle. Up in this bitch, dude. My click is big, bro. And I ain't got the ivory. This ain't the flick, bro. Somebody hold me. Y'all can't hold me. Don't leave my ninja do my dirt over my low leg. You need to back up, bitch. You don't know me. Gotta leave these hoes alone. You too nosy. Memphis, killing. MC, killing. What more can I say? Stop killing. That's what niggas do by acting Hollywood. And since y'all understood, what you.
All right, Propane Man, I saw you got another thing. Let me know what's up. Well, you'll message me. I know that. Just message me and let me know what you're going to get. And Julian14, if you did want to do something, let me know. Just message me with the... I'm trying to check my messages, but it's not always easy. It takes me out.
That shit is aggravating. Why y'all procrastinating? I got some masturbating and she probably masturbating. Welcome to New Kitty where half is 250. If I got a problem, then that's no problem too many. So don't get me. I bust until I'm empty. Swiftly. That way I get the chance to take your with me. Memphis, killing. MC, killing. What more can I say? Stop grilling. That's what niggas do by acting Hollywood. And since y'all understood, what you. I got style, big rap brown, back up and back down. Act up, we back clown, left up the black now. Sneak the Cali on, swing like Gary Bonds, mommy got a ready thong. Happy good daddy gone, turn it up a little bit, hit a notch, and it'll getting cooked and when the griddle getting so hot, could make it kid. Okay, now where was I? Where was I? Your hand broken sword, trying to say what I say on this mic, not a thing in your life, could ya? Say I ain't nice, could ya? If I ain't nice, would ya? Get off my dick and tell your bitch to come in, she's stunting. Can't hear me coming like my dick's in her ear or something. I put that on my mama, she put that on her kid. He put that chrome on your dome and blow your fucking head. That's how it is. As Bobby did, we back on your block with enough shots to kill more niggas. Killing, MC, killing. What more can I say? Stop grilling. That's what niggas do for acting Hollywood. And think y'all understood. What you, what you, what you, what you. You know my name. METHOD. Man, here I am, the method man. The method, who my killer to?
What have you done in New York, and what do you hope to see while you're here?
Well, we've been out to a couple of clubs, rock clubs mainly, because we just like listening to rock when we're not working anyway. And we're hoping some of our favourite artists will come up, but they're all out on the road or something, they're not here.
Who is your favorite artist, American?
Well, there's a lot, Marvin Gaye, there's all.
Black man got what you want. Came through God out of nowhere. Got what you want. I'm coming to get my coach to cypher, God. Bitches, what is wrong? Crazy shots. What the fuck up, God? The nigga laying there like a fucking newborn fucking baby. But $500,000 we built. It's fucking death. The fuck you mean? He's real, y'all. Say you want another one. Cypher the fucking blood coming out of this fucking. Julio and Iglesias. Make it dream like that nigga. Yo, bless the war, son, beat the arson. Many brothers out be sparking and busting, man, like inside the dark. Call me Dose now.
Damn it. I need. Where's the blender? Is there a blender somewhere? What the fuck? Where is it? Mind you, this is like a learning curve too, because I'm seeing how this absorbs ink. Some of this shit's way too dark. And then it's not going over the yellow, so that's weird. Oh, weird. Just go crazy, man. This yellow kind of bit me in the ass. I thought I could just do like a pale coloring. Let's see if I can make it work. So what else have I been reading? I've been reading the Miss Marvel series. I got like the first 4 issues. I read the first issue and I dug it. I wasn't like, woohoo. I was like, all right, let me get into some more. And I read the second issue and I like this one. It reads like an X-Men issue should read. Does that make sense? It's like it's more X-Men than the X-Men issues. So it's been interesting so far. Oh, it's coming out good now. I like it. It's a nice little blend there. Let's see. We can blend this a little bit. I feel like blenders don't blend so much as they blur.
A game of chess is like a sword fight. You must think first, before you move. Style is immensely strong and immune to nearly any way.
At least that's my take on it. I did get a variant of Void Rivals #1. I already had #1. But the Daniel Warren Johnson one with Jetfire in the front. Oh, that shit was awesome. I'm a big Daniel Warren Johnson fan now. I'll definitely want to get some artwork from him. It would be cool for him to do a cover of Wakata just for fun. Never know. I almost had Sam Keith do a cover for one of my books years ago. And it just didn't happen because They wanted $2,000 at the time, and I was just like, eh. But I went looking. And believe me, I went looking to see how I could do it. I'd have to buy some flesh color markers for sure. It's interesting they go from water-based to alcohol because it's interactions with it. I like how this looks. See, it has a nice illustrative quality and there's some shading in there. I kind of like that. Now, what color are the eyes of X-23? Didn't she have blue eyes? Laura. Green.
The Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang stars can beat me? What you doing on our turf, punk?
Got a message for Smokey.
Give it.
You smoking, man?
Give it.
If you ain't smoking, ain't your motherfucking message.
Motherfucker, I said give me the message.
Beats the cats who rock Mac knowledges, street astrologists, light up the mic, go knowledge, block joints, the character points, Corolla, Motorola, holder, playing guard, over the shoulder, home takes, play it like Yanks, check the franchise, run on my guys, my enterprise, last many lives, repel off fakes like reflectors.
A little darker on the screen, I think, than what it is. Actually is. It's a lot lighter, this green. No, it shows on the screen. Where is?
Jet to the stash and now Jerusalem abusing them, rocking his jewels like we using them. Low pro star, 7th day waves, rock polar, roll with the older guard, build with the sun and the stars. Mercury Raptors rough and guard your soul like tats, red and white bottoms to match. Bear my baseball hat, do it forever shit like kissing out the window on turnpikes. Dropping niggas for levels like swiping on dirt bike. Pussy mellow like Vaughn Harper, radio barber. Murder sleepers at camp, my lady trick. The arsonist who burn with his pen regardless. Slaying all these quick wings and take foreigners. In the Philippines, pick up rubies, bubbling strings. Flying chemicals, cream, we turn kerosene. The conviction of my tapes was raped wicked like Nixon. Blonde hair through scriptures, between stitches and experiment with high explosive. I slap rocks with Jesus, make shots at Joseph. Zooming like binoculars, the rap blacksmith. One use Rolex was spotless, check racks out spotless.
I'm also having to do inventory on my markers because whatever is really dry, I'm fucking throwing out. Sick of that shit.
Small bills, my gold plate, my slang kills, my biz bills. What up, Lils? Murder one done. Killer bee stung. Guess who back home, son? My technique is slang can't run. Third platoon soon. Crystal bottles, cages of boom. Poppy wardrobe, the man had a big dick style. Beware boots. Smoking balloons, water tools, and fat pussy wounds. Let the guard fill, pour the grill. Check out the man's skill, top secret technique. Too hard for you to keep it.
I want this to be the only place where you see that.
Top notch, borderline rhymes is Hancock 96. My ill sound class is still hot. Get yourself shot.
Sequence the albums, how we thought they should sound, and we can put a lot of work into the sequencing too.
Electrifying big beat performances by England's Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr.
Where the
Featuring,
fuck is the red?
many of these things have been remixed.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get on, you're gonna get rich. All these labels be trying to lure us in like
planet
spiders into the web, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people gotta come out and speak up and let people understand that, you know, you gotta read the label. You gotta read the label.
There it is. Put some battle damage on her. So if you get a full color sketch card, this is what you're looking at. And just for those people that are tuning in, got my own sketch cards going now. So there you go. I kind of modeled it after the upper deck cards I've done. So you get congratulations. Some paint marker here. I like it. It has that coloring like a manga cover. Markers are working great. Fuck yeah. And it seems, let me check something. Yeah, and it's not peeling through. It's not leaking. It's nice and neat in the back. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's fun.
Okay, keep it going. We're just saying, yeah.
Now I'm just like, should I do the white out for this? Or should I do white? Brush. Yeah, this thing is, man, this thing is, it's not old as shit, but it's not new either. You guys can see the sketch cards. This is how I set it up sometimes. I have all the markers I'm currently using right here. My vape, because I have to have vape. Extras on the side, so like that I guess have a working order of all the stuff I'm working on. Everything I'm putting together. Like I said, I got to do some meat hook ones. That's my original character, meat hook. I'm doing that for the Kickstarter. I got to do about 16 for it. Always have a scrap piece of Bristol around just to make sure. They're thicker than shit, this one. This is my thin one. My brush one is done. I got a new one. There's no good art stores in El Paso, by the way. And I say that not because I've gone to all of them, but because they're also fucking closed all the time. Fucking art stores that close before 5 on a weekend. What the fuck? That's the one thing I'm like, I definitely went to a smaller town. I mean, Miami, I was already complaining about how stuff wasn't open at times. Here, it's like 10 times worse. I mean, people that just close and open whenever. And I don't get it, because I'm like some of the comic shops too.
You think they're the best there's ever been?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Would you like to go up to beer people?
Let that dry a little bit. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, like some shops, I get it, man. Like you don't want to be there all day. I used to run a comic book shop, so it's like, but we were open 12 to 9 every day, and I didn't have any days off. There was no Monday and Tuesday. I used to take the weekends off, and even then would come into the shop, help manage, help whatever. I was one of the owners. And then, yeah, we were like the only comic shop open Monday and Tuesdays because most comic shops aren't open on those days. And we would always have an influx of people because if you have a day off and you need to get your comics, so a lot of these shops, man. And then, just little things, dude. Like this current shop I'm at, I'm not going to mention their name. I have my subscription with them, but I feel like canceling it because it's like they never have sales. They never have anything. They don't do deals. Like it pisses me off. Like, all right, you have a comic book set. There was an X-23 set. Speaking of X-23 that I'm doing right now, there that I wanted to read. I wanted to pick it up and read it because, my friend Erica Schultz, I know her, the writer. She's a friend of mine. She wrote it. So I was like, damn, I totally missed out on this. I didn't read it. I wanted to get it. Oh shit, my Skeletor is about to fall. Sorry, I have my Skeletor figure here. And when I reached for the markers, I almost knocked it off. And there's just a big pit right in front of it that if it falls back there. So this weekend I'm going to be doing a whole thing with it. Anyway, it was $25. I was already picking up $20 of comics. And I go, make it 20 plus the $20 of comics I'm already getting. And we'll call it even, I'm asking for $5 off. Not anything out of this world. And I'm buying from you every week. They didn't want to do it. And I was just kind of like, what the hell? Like it's just pissing me off. And then their back issues are super priced out. And it's a set that I could get online for $12. But to be nice, and because it's right there, I don't know. I don't get how these comic shops work sometimes. I think the thing with comic shops a lot of times is that the problem is that it's run by fans. Does that make sense? A lot of times. And I know, I ran a comic shop. I know how it is. There were times that I was just like, it's run by fans. And so what happens is that people...
Beatlemania is, in fact, a temporary state of mind which can only be accurately described by the one who's under its influence.
I get why people, have to be, but the problem is that even as a fan, you got to make money. It's a business first. You got to be able to run it like a business. And for me, a lot of times if I looked at something, especially if there's something on the wall that's been there for a while, like none of that shit is worth anything until you sell it. And I think there's just too many fans running comic shops and they're just not on it. And then they're more about sitting there and being an asshole and judging people by what they buy and crap like that, and then selling the damn things and promoting the things and making readers. Because look, bro, I like collecting as much as anybody. I was just talking about I went to a little comic show and picked up some books to flip and put them on eBay and all this other shit. And it's just funny because I get it, like you have to, but if you're not making readers, you're not going to make real fans, dude. The comic, the comic companies don't make it easier. That's just my hot take. Where's the dirty blender? Dirty. There you are. You're my dirty little blender, aren't you? Little dirty blender for my color pencils.
Iron Man, the armor-clad superhero of the free world, may be doomed to die. Yes, the life of America's most dramatic avenger may well hinge upon a delicate sub-miniature component containing the strange secret which keeps his injured heart beating and enables him to live as Tony Stark, one of the nation's leading scientists, head of Tony Stark Industries.
Electra is going to fill this with yellow. I always feel like Laura's colors are black and yellow. Sometimes that blue too. So if you want a great stocking stuffer, get a sketch card, and it's perfect for that comic book fan in your fan life. I hate doing sales.
Just like the microchip founder. Neck to neck stock with Bill Gates now. When we had these nights, we get busy. Come and have a good time with G.O.D. Make you snap your fingers on wiggle. Scream, shout, laugh, or just giggle. Shake that body, party that body. Don't fuck with ghosts if it's shiny. I'm not the herb, understand what I'm saying?
That's about to. This is how much we use a pencil to the very end. These shits are expensive.
Following me and be the guard staff move. Heavy switch like Mamex. Smash the big boy, totaled it. Will shot, fit back, sunbeaming. Might be on the beach. Sipping team of Rubinos to Latinos. We wrestling overnight. Guard schedules, FedEx. Pretty solo at nights. DNA scroll genetics. Too hot to handle one thought and scrambling. The mandolin. 100 game Will Chamberlain. Smack him, say when. He rolling up, face wrinkled up. Hands is on his nuts. So can't stop fronting on the ground before you can touch. It's Canada dry sex. What about son? We all ride. We want it so bad we might cry.
When they start fights again for survival.
18 more minutes on there. Got a couple of
Wins another victory.
At present, McCartney and the Beatles are being read about and studied. Paul realizes this, but he can't answer why.
One critic tried to explain their success by saying they have a sound which is today's version of the eternal cry of youth.
let that dry a little bit.
Attracting the niggas we go against. The money was his. One nasty unit of murderers. All type of goons are watching. Then 4 minutes later they burglars. I heard from the grapevine how I made it. Elevate the name of this kid got a brain and his game went up. And now he's stronger than ever. Night jackets and classics go against it. It is instant bandanas. He run things. Gun down kings. Check the trunk and kid flying. Crib in Africa with 2 lines. Sound like a prince of a Jew thief. So smack the million. Came back, wrapped it up, too sweet. The game was missing something unique. I put too much in the full backbone. I'd rather get slick. We designing, rhyming with diamonds. Ice water absorbing the comments. He gave y'all niggas bricks on consignment. With a Japanese billboard climbing. We designing, rhyming with diamonds. Ice water absorbing the comments. He gave y'all niggas bricks on consignment. With a Japanese billboard climbing. Dog caught a bomb over nearly everybody. Very rarely you find me without the mini shotty. Just waiting for Ray to give me the cue, and then you see about 100 Puerto Rican niggas shooting, nigga get down, lay down. We don't play around. I don't know what you heard, but we don't play around. It's good dope, you lit, bro. What the fuck happened? How you leave the dope game to pursue rap? Already knowing it, just keep with shots. Breathing hard on the mic when you click his ass. All we try to do is bring dignity to rap, and you kidding me? I'm literally the epitome of that. We much better than y'all.
This one's a little blue, so I wanted to do that so I can give the shadows a little bit of color.
against me, for that you're gonna die.
Regulate me, yo. It look good, right? Yeah.
The Wu-Tang Clan will rise again.
Hey, yo, I put my money on the real kings. Reveal the rings, rocks, swing, slam, bling, bling, oscillate. Jack, Mac, packages, feast, and light it up a beat stick. Quarterly, invited the motor. Yo, what up, Black Ops? On the song again. Yo, it seems like niggas want war again. If you ain't know that, you just heard of me now. Can't stop her. Bless that, murder me now. Hey, yo, Lex, put your diamonds on, yeah. Rap your best in the night, cause it's on. I rap Harlem World where they hustle at. All the way to
Hey, Pisces Monkey, what's going on, man? New sketch cards, dude. I finally made them. Finally made my own sketch cards. It came out pretty damn good. Just working on something now, just doing some X-23. I got a couple other sketch cards that I'm going to work on today. I might do these at the 9 o'clock show because I got to work on that big piece I showed earlier. And then I have a new piece that came in just now. I'm looking at my messages. So yeah, man, getting busy again. Gotta finish some stuff this weekend. I'm going to be, you know, because next week I'll back at work. Tomorrow I'm back at work. I got to go teach at a high school. So it is what it is. Gotta be working, you gotta hustle. So it is. Oh yeah, and by the way, when you order, you always get a free sticker. So these are the stickers I got. Get that design on there, and then I'm gonna be selling these. And if you spend like more than $100, you get these stickers. These are for like Kickstarter. I just put these up in a couple of places. They're really nice. Sticker Mule, man. Just using Sticker Mule. Always, especially at the holidays, you gotta strike with the iron's hot. Baby, I like it raw.
How y'all feeling? Listen to the album because it's banging. Give me the mic so I can take it away.
Where the heck did I put? Like so many things, I feel like they're out of place. And then I made a bucket for like common shit. This thing.
Somebody said it's on, it's better than I'll be set. To blow a nigga up, if I'm up against the death. I'm bringing people so damn bam. Understand if you pray on any man down with the clan, I'll be coming. For that head piece, you can't go from up. I'm bringing to the flow for the mother. Killer, down.
Gel pens are just the hell that we have to endure as artists.
If you don't want to burn from the clock, then beware. I walk shots, what the fuck stops? Damn, no more dope will be made. I listen to you make my home. What's that real?
that time. I wasn't knocking it or putting it down. I was just saying it as a fact. And it is true, especially more for England than here.
We caked up, 10 in the lab, weapons to blast. One with the city, fight for sections of land. Can't sleep till the checks in my hands. It's still a hustle. Bare knuckle grind, knee deep inside the struggle. I don't give a fuck about much, but my beloved is such. Cause nobody to trust but us. It's New York like, walk like what you talk like. Or you might get tossed right off the 9th floor. Every day is war, roaming through the wasteland. Focus trying to make grants, hammers poking out the waistband. In this cash race, they can't stand the pace. I plan to make millions and marinate across town. My favorite straight cash rules.
So I'm gonna be on tonight. I got like 7 more minutes. Probably finish this up now. I'll be on tonight at 9. If you're looking to get anything done, as always, you can go to my YouTube channel and see more stuff. Just go to fuacata.com. My name. And yeah, follow the links right there. You get everything on there. My comics, I got web comics coming out. My wazoo. I'm always doing stuff. As an artist, I'm a good investment because I'm not going to be doing anything else until I'm dead. And then you can cash in on my stuff.
When you learn, then you'll know not to make those mistakes.
If you really think about it. All right. So after I do this X-23, I'm going to see if I work on this Wolverine. I think I'm putting Cyclops dead on the floor there. And then I have a Spider-Man I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to start on the meat hooks. It's my original character that I did. That's going to be for my Kickstarter that finished in November. I'll be having copies of I got that #1 for sale soon. Just sent them to the printer. As for this, right. Man, it's so nice to have a nice card, you know, like it's just nice. It's like good weight. It's not like, you know, look at that, nice and thick. And then the back. Signature. And most of the time when I did the signature, if you ever get a sketch card of mine from Upper Deck, I would put Fuacata on there so people can find me. They've been weird lately. Because I got like emails like, oh, you want to do this set? You want to do that set? I'm like, yeah, I'm super down. Send it to me. And then nothing comes. I got to email them again. It's crazy shit. I think they're a mess over there. There always are. And a lot of people I knew at Upper Deck aren't there anymore. So and there you go. Bam. X-23 in 2023. I'll probably hit this with a little sealer too. Make it nice and concise. And if you want something like that, check it out. Full color sketch card is $25. And it comes in a top loader. Which I gotta find my top loaders if I'm gonna be putting it.
Are you trying to tell me that you'll fight against me?
Oh, you will win that too. For if you fail to silence me, you know what I will do.
What will you do, physician?
If you want to buy this card, you can do it right on here. Just let me know and just purchase it for $25. I have some of my other sketch cards at a comic book shop, the Balin Skull and the Bane.
Niggas trying to warn me. I'm getting sleepy. I need some coffee. Me and my woo bedded. We bury niggas deep in the canvas. Body bandage. Like some mummies. You fucking dummies. You can't take nothing from me. It's the longest waited. The most anticipated. The album hesitated. Screaming leave out.
Yeah, let me just fucking hide it away somewhere.
I'm from the dark hills of Brown Hills. The seven shields on windmills across the kitchen field. Never forget it. Tell them rap critics. I speak in a
This is my last. I wouldn't be surprised if I ran through them. I've done a lot of sketch cards.
Y'all right out there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, we just came through to check y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, to show some love. Saying us niggas don't know how long we gonna be here. You feel me? So enjoy this shit, enjoy yourselves. And then we out of here. Hit me.
There you go. And a top loader. This is how you get it. So the X-23 is $25. If you want to purchase it, let me know. If you want to get something of your own, let me know too. You can always hit me up, ask for something drawn or sketched. And it's $25 flat. Maybe a portrait or full figure like this. Original characters. I'm going to go forward with some of the projects I want to do. I want to see about doing, I was thinking of doing at least all of the first He-Man's, He-Man characters. I wanted to do a run of the He-Man characters. I also wanted to do all the X-Men. I wanted to do every single X-Men I could find and do it. And I'm talking from Storm, Cyclops, Wolverine to, Maggot, Marrow, Gold Balls, all the characters. I was thinking of doing that like a set. Not a set to sell, but as a project for my stuff. So I'm thinking of getting that done. Oh, sorry. How's it going, Greg? And so yeah, so new sketch cards are in. If you guys are looking to get anything done, let me know. For you guys that just came in, these are the new sketch cards that we just got. We got them our own sketch cards, Fuacata sketch cards. Go to fuacata.com, see my artwork. Here's one thing, and that it comes in a top loader, and you get a sticker too. So it's a nice little stocking stuffer if you're looking to get something. And I got, I also have black and white for $15 and colors $25. If you want a diptych or the quad tick or whatever, I just sold a diptych to Propane Man plus 11x17. I could do all the way up to 11x17 illustrations. So whatever you're looking for, I'm the man. I'm the guy. I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. I'm going to get off now because I got other stuff I got to do. And I'll talk to you guys later. And thanks for the purchases, and I'll talk to you guys at 9. Hasta luego.